Hello everybody, welcome to actually the first video on this channel. My name is Sunny Sims, or as the name I go by on this channel. So today I'm doing the first video obviously, and I thought I would start it off with a good old speed build, just something easy and yeah. So actually this house is inspired by a book I read I think about 2 years ago, and it's definitely a child's book, but I just still love the book to this day. It's called Ghosts. I never can pronounce the author's name, so I'm not going to try to say it, but I might put a photo of the book up on the screen. I just love the book because it just is such a different book to what I've read before, and it's also just really cute, and I love the color and the storyline of the book. Anyway, it's just a really nice book. It definitely reminds me of some real life events in my life, I guess. The main character suffers with a sibling that has a illness, or I don't know what they're called, I don't remember the name of what she has, but I just remember it wasn't the same to what my brother has, but something similar. Anyway, so I don't know why I paused there. I probably was looking at the photo because I had a photo from the book up on my phone, and that was next to me, just so I got kind of an idea of what the house looked like. I also definitely tried to find the perfect location to put this house. I think there could have been I definitely got this right city, just maybe not the right spot. I definitely think the backyard should have been bigger, but I guess what can you do? Maybe I'll do a part 2 and move it, because what I was thinking, because in the book the family is in a neighborhood, and this house is kind of on its own, more in a shopping district than if it was I guess if it was in a neighborhood. So I definitely might move this house, or maybe even I had an idea of building my own neighborhood, so what I would do is I would find a really big land. There's one I think that's not the 60 by 60 lot, but I think the 60 by 40, I could have those numbers completely off, but it's the second biggest lot in this world, and I would physically build my own town, and I would build the houses. It wouldn't be a town, it would be a little suburb, oh my gosh, a little neighborhood or street. There would be 4 houses. Oh my god, it would be so cute. I literally cannot even. I love building things like that in The Sims. I think it just is a lot more personal than having your house on your own, because it kind of gets a bit lonely, and I definitely love having the gameplay of having neighbors that you can physically interact with, that and something trying to think, in Princess and the Frog, I loved that whole aspect of Tiana grew up in such a close-knit neighborhood, and all the kids were all friends, and she grew up with all these people, so that just really was such a cute idea for me. Anyway, going on to the build, I've currently moved into the living room. I decided to actually not have it so the TV stand is in the corner of the space, I guess, or in the corner of the room, instead of having it on a wall, up against a wall, because I usually do it in the way where it's where it's up against a wall, but I wanted to do something different, and I think this kind of makes the house more personal. And I also wanted to use these sofas. This is not Sims 4 like EA's sofas. That's custom content. If I can find these sofas, I'll definitely put them in the description box, but I would have no hopes. But I know that I got them probably off Deligracy's Where I Find My CC video, which I think came out this week. So if you're watching this in like a couple of months, I would just go onto her channel and search up CC, like Where I Find My CC Deligracy or something. And then I think it was in the description, and I just downloaded, I'm pretty sure, everything off that. I definitely got to see, I did so much CC shopping yesterday. I think I actually almost downloaded over 1,000 items, and I'm physically not joking. But yeah, yesterday was definitely a CC day, but today I'm now actually getting into the build. Now for this family's kitchen, because in the books they're not really a very wealthy family, I didn't really want to make the house too elegant or pretty. I just kind of made it, you know, kind of homey and lived in. I definitely don't think this house is ugly, you know what I mean? But it's very lived in, very homey. There, I added a bin. I love that plant, but I always forget about it. It's like its base game, and it's just so cute. And then I think this table's also CC, if I can remember, because I don't think it came in that like option of the long table. I think it only came in like a square table version, and yeah, I could be completely wrong. That could be completely EA. But yeah, I did the light and the rug, as you can see, both green to tie it in. And then here you can see me putting a fireplace, but I actually flipped the fireplace so it's on the opposite, on the opposite wall. I think like where the garage is. I flip it there because I needed to put a door to the outside because I had none. But yeah, I actually had no idea what I was doing with that room, but then I realized that the upstairs was going to be for the two girls, because I was going with the family in the book, so I just had two girls. But you can obviously put boys, or a boy and a girl, or whoever, in the space upstairs. I just kind of made it how I would fit the characters in the book to have that room, and I did pull some inspiration yet again from the book, but here's the thing, it's inspired by it. It's not the exact thing. I actually had no photos of the parents' room, so I literally was just doing what I wanted with this room. I put a little bit of an office there, and I add some curtains in now, and I make them like mustardy coloured curtains. Obviously this room isn't supposed to be the nicest, it's just kind of supposed to be like a family home. Here I'm adding some decor onto the side tables. That pot with the, I think, the napkins on it, that is EA, and then the glasses and the book is custom content, which you can find. It is so easy to find. Now I'm just going through it to see, because the books were kind of standing on their own, and I was gonna add something to prop up against it, but there was no like thing where I could prop the books up against, so I just end up leaving it. And now we're on to the ups. Okay, so now I am upstairs, obviously, and I was actually trying to find that fence. For some reason I was struggling to find it, but now I'm moving on to the main character's bedroom. Her name's Kat. I think it's short for Katerina. But I love this character. She reminds me a lot of myself, I think. But yeah, and she has a little sister called Maya. That's the sister who has the illness, and I really could not tell you what it's called. I literally like if someone was, oh, that's it, I would be like, yeah, that's definitely it. Or something like, oh, is it this? And I'd be like, yeah. Don't know what I was going on about just then, but so in the book, the character has lots of posters on that wall, particularly of her bed, but and it was all friends because she had moved houses, but I had no photos of I had no photos of like friends or children, so I couldn't really do anything about that. So I just put posters, and then here I think I'm trying to find what's like. This room looks nothing like the room in the book. Neither does Maya's room at all. But this house is not supposed to look exactly like the girls' rooms. This is just supposed to be like somewhat inspired. Ooh, I see that gap. That's really annoying. Why didn't I see that? That's so weird. I usually always have it right up against the wall. And it's not like I couldn't. I had move objects on. Anyway, let's ignore that. So now I'm just adding curtains, and I finished Kat's room, and now I'm going into Maya's. I gave her a loft bed with the cats and dogs, like children's thing underneath it, and I'm giving her a desk. I also gave her a mirror, like that specific mirror, because she's quite a sassy character, and just she loves kind of like posing and things like that, and she's just like that type of vibe. And now I'm doing the bathroom upstairs, and it made it really boring because I mean it's like 2 teen girls. Well, Maya's not, she's like 8, but Kat is. And now I'm going on to the hallway. I think the hallway actually turned out pretty cute, but it's really plain. It's literally just a chair, a lamp, and a rug, but I think it looks cute in the space. Oh my god, I really wish I fixed those windows. I don't know how I went on with not having those even. Anyway, so now I'm going downstairs, and now this is when I'm moving the fireplace and fixing it up so I can add the back door, and also I'm going to add a gate and finish the backyard. But if you have any suggestions for me to do in The Sims for like speed builds or cast challenges or challenges in general, please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more.